These are people that had one job and completely failed.
Excuse me, sir. Can we talk to you for a second?
All right, easy. It's an easy challenge.
Don't talk to this mic and win $10.
Don't talk. Wait, here's the ice cream. I paid $5 for this. All right, how? Yeah, okay. Guys, that is not how you fill an ice cream cone. Throw it. Let's see what happens here. All right, nailed it. Good job, little Becky. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bro, could you imagine if that was your house? Luckily, the house next door was not affected and did not also fall. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. It totally did. Okay, both houses down. Both houses down. What?
Oh my God.
How do they mess that up? Bro, why is there a soap machine on top of an outlet? No, no, no. Oh, that is dangerous. Oh, look, this dude knocked over all their water bottles to grab one. Yo, what? He missed all of them. Oh, geez. Okay, this thing's broken. Look at this. That is why machinery is... Jimmy! Jimmy, what have you done, Jimmy? Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy's grounded for life. Oh, no. Another... Slice the watermelon with... It's just a glass table. I could have told you that. I literally... Okay, that was a glass cup with the ice. You've got to be careful with this stuff. Onion rings!
Huh?
What? Where did the... What? Okay, well...
Damn, little lady.
What the...
Joe can't put it away.
Wow, who eats macaroni like that? Oh, geez, what? What? Are they making pancakes? Don't put it there. Okay, that is getting a little risky here. Why would you tip it over? What the heck is that? Oh. Ooh. Well, at least nobody got hurt. Happy birthday, Dad. What are you doing? How do you put that much ice in there? Oh, bro, don't do it. It's a lot of water. She just dumped it on herself. And is that the entire egg? How do you mess that up that bad? Oh my. Oh. Oh. I would be pissed. I would be pissed. What the? Is that burnt right? Okay. Okay. That's how you cook.
The sign says do not ring doorbell, baby is sleeping.
Do not ring, baby is sleeping. Yeah, there you go. Now you're in trouble. What is that little amount of coffee? That was more milk? Bro, what? Oh! Is this a robotic hot dog maker? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Oh, God, it missed. Oh, okay.
Don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you anything you want. Anything? Again. Don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you anything you want. Okay.
What?
All right, so don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you anything you want. Are you having a good day? Yeah.
How do you fail 3 times? You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put extremely hot on extremely cold. It actually breaks your windows. They put money on a balloon and expected grandma to grab that. Someone's literally gonna have a free gift. Okay, this guy's melting chocolate. I feel like... Oh, yeah. I feel like you can't do that with all chocolate. What is this guy doing? He's painting a chip in his car with... You're gonna need a lot more paint. And is this guy using the wheelbarrow? Why? Who does a wheelbarrow like this?
Huh?
No, whoa. That's not how you wheelbarrow. Speaking of wheelbarrowing, this is how you do it. Oh no. Never mind, guys. That's not how you do it either. That's 2 back-to-back wheelbarrow fails.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Michael coming at you with another video. As you see, I'm going to be trying to drink this water bottle in 1 second.
All right.
See if we fail or see if we do.
Let's see how you do, brother.
So most guys just push it from... Okay, I just did it low. So most guys push it from the bottom, so let's do this.
We already lost a little bit there, but it's okay. Nice! He did it!
I mean, I almost got it.
Right, guys? He totally got it. Look at this guy. What is he doing? This is the Salt Bay. This is a famous restaurant. He dropped the entire state. What? I love ice skating. This is not how... Just act cool, dude. Just act cool. Bro, this is what happens when you go off when you leave work. This is when you leave work. Dude, this is the worst. Look at this. Yoink. You know, I've never experienced this before. I've never experienced black ice. I don't even know how to even identify black ice. But that just does not look like it's fun. That does not look like it's fun. I could not do that. When she says she wants to be a boxer. Oh yeah, you just got splatted for that one. What is this?
1 second water.
1 second water challenge. All right. Another challenger steps up to the field. Nailed it. Oh no.
God.
Oh no. Oh jeez. All right, that is black ice as well. And we are just buying groceries. What? She thought that was a divider. She thought that was the grocery divider, like the little stick.
I just wanted to let you know that you are in a disabled parking space.
Oh
Honest mistake.
No, I do know I'm in a disabled parking
A disabled parking space. Is it Karen?
You can't be.
Why can't I be?
I saw you walk into your car. You're not disabled. You know
You're not
you
disabled, she says. Bro, how are you gonna tell someone else?
Spots, and it's really quite unfair when the rest of us having to park all the way over there, and you just get what?
Can you explain to me what your thought on disability is then, please?
Right. Well.
Okay.
Not you.
Wow.
You're walking.
So because they're walking.
I can walk a short distance, yes, with aids.
Right. Then you're okay. You're not disabled. Be thankful. There are some people out there with real issues.
Oh.
Thankful. You don't know what disabilities I have got.
Well, I know you don't have a disability. Look at you. You're fine. You're 20.
How?
But
You're
you can't
walking.
see my disabilities.
Right. Then it's not a disability. It doesn't.
What the heck? Oh, this guy's placing tiles. Oh no. Oh, brother. Oh, shoot. Oh, you cut it wrong. Oh, that's awkward. What? Did he know that she was coming? I almost ruined my dinner. What are you doing? Oh my! You ruined it. You ruined it. You don't eat pizza on the... Look, it's on the floor. This is a toilet that was built underneath a sink. Now you tell me, if you had to use the bathroom and go number 2, how would you possibly use this toilet? You physically can't. You can't fit under the sink. So that's a whole lot of mess. You'd have to like lean forward and make this a whole weird thing. Wouldn't work. Then we had people that installed urinals, and as you guys can see, well, they sort of didn't do a great job. Imagine going to the men's bathroom and having to use this urinal. It's like, hey man, how you doing over there? Like just cheek to cheek, just each of your butts touching each other. It just wouldn't work. You're better off just using the same urinal. I wouldn't even under. This makes no sense. Yes, the brand new sinks out there, guys. Let me tell you, we're really getting up there in technology. As you can see, this is a faucet that drains right into a nice brand new outlet. You see, very smart, guys. Do not try this at home. This would be a disaster. In a world where wire management has become the norm, this is actually a disgrace. In a world where all wall sockets are sometimes scarce, this is deeply troubling. As you can see, this picture just showcases the lack of ability to even place a wall. Like, why? Why place the wall there to begin with? That makes no sense to me. This is the driveway that we have built. Imagine going to your house and finding out that this is the driveway that was built for your home. You need a freaking monster truck to get up. Wait, why would you even want this? Speaking of driveways, guys, how could you go wrong? If you ever want to back out your car, you're gonna hit a tree and then you can file an insurance claim. That's a W for you. Guys, check out my brand new house. As you guys can see, it's looking great, all right? It honestly, man, you open that door and you've got quite a tumble. I don't know why anybody would ever build a house like this. That's not even like a door for a porch. It's literally just a door that goes to nothing. That's terrifying. Okay, I thought the last one was weird. This one's even weirder. This construction worker was like, F it, we don't even need a window. Let's put a door here instead. And literally that's what they did. They installed a door where the window goes. I'm not a construction worker, but I can tell you guys that this does not make any sense. Can you guys tell what's wrong with this picture? All the tile is looking the same way, except one. There is an imposter tile among us. Can you spot it? Yep, it's the one dead center in the middle. How this person even made this mistake makes no sense to me. I don't get it. This is very confusing. The top sign says this is an exit. The bottom sign says this is not an exit. This door is just confused. They don't know if they're an exit or not an exit. This is a fire hazard, to be honest. Imagine a fire breaks out, the whole school's panicking, and then Billy Joe can't figure out whether this is an exit or not. That's how people, they get ripped. This is no chew deterrent, okay? This spray bottle, when you spray this liquid, it's supposed to prevent your dog from chewing stuff. So if you spray it on your couch or on pillows, it prevents the dog from chewing on it. Apparently, this dog did not care. He saw this bottle as a challenge and he accepted it with all its might. You know what? Shout out to that dog. He really took on the problem for himself. No wonder what I was struggling. What's wrong with this thing? Why? Hold the phone. The top is what the puzzle's supposed to look like. The bottom is the puzzle that they got. And listen, I'm no puzzle expert, but I can tell you guys right now, the top is very different from the bottom. I'm just saying. They don't even look like the same at all. How that even happens, I have no idea. Ah, very nice. Guys, the newest addition to the strawberry family, blue strawberries. No. This is not blueberries, guys. This is legit strawberries, blue edition. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below if you would eat these strawberries. It's a little confusing because on the other side, you can see in the right corner, those are what strawberries look like. We've got some phonies here. These are blueberries. My favorite drink, Etenef. By the way, this is Fanta. This is naranja, which is orange. This is sabor de naranja. That means orange taste, orange flavor. For some reason, this is printed backwards. I've never seen this, but it's weird because the top is printed correctly. Everything besides the Fanta is upside down. Even sin caffeina, this is caffeine, like without caffeine, doesn't have it either. It's confusing. I don't even know why this or how this could happen. You ever need to get down in the sewage drains? Don't worry. These construction workers made it literally impossible for you. I don't understand why this is even a thing, but they messed up. When they redid this road, someone's getting fired. Oh, yep. This is the most borked job I've ever seen. There is no way that these stairs last a long time. That's some broken looking stairs. Oh, EA, you had one job, EA. You literally had one job. It was to print the EA logo in the same spot for all your games. How did you mess this up so bad? They got different sizes, different locations, swapping out the location with the M. This is a whole load of mess. That's a mess if I've ever seen one. EA, you're messing up. Guys, this is a hump. H-O-M-P. You ever ridden over a speed bump? This is a speed hump. It's the newest edition of speed bumps and speed humps. It's the hump. It's the eldest brother of humping. All right, we're just gonna keep it moving. Iron Man's eyes on my little brother's shampoo. Why does Iron Man have blue eyebrows? Does anyone understand why this is even a thing? That's supposed to be his eyes. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody. This is a perfect bench to sit on. But you know what? Even better, let's go and put the bench where the water drains out of when it rains, so that this bench is literally always non-existently possible to be used because it's just so freaking slimy. When water hits wood for too long, the wood starts getting slimy and starts building fungus and algae, and it gets all types of gross. And you can actually see on the edge, it's starting to warp a little bit. It's a bench cleaner. That's why they put that there. Yep. Wow. Why is this guy melting? He's playing a PS4 and he's melting. I don't know. His head's huge too. Why? So many questions. Very nice, guys. The English menu. Sorry, the English. No one spells English like this. Not a thing. Earlier, we had the hump, and now we have the B up. The BM up. Not the bump, the BM up. The guy that did this, for sure fired. There's no doubt in my mind this guy got in serious trouble. Now, there's no way. He got in trouble. Ah, simple math, America. Simple math. 6 feet equals 6 meters. If you guys don't know, 6 meters to 6 feet. 6 feet is 19.6 feet. Meters and feet are not the same. They are built differently. This poor band member in his yearbook is listed as unknown. Imagine you're excited to open up your yearbook. You can't wait to see your class and your bandmates in the yearbook with their nice pictures, and then this is your name. Yikes, man. Would hate to see it. Would hate to be me. Sold. 12 cube storage for 20 bucks. What? There's only 9 cubes here, guys. Whoever bought this got ripped off, all right? They went with expectations of being, man, imagine their internet wasn't loading and they only saw this 12 cube storage thing and they went there to go buy it. They're like, I want the 12 cube storage. There's only 9 cube storage. I want 1/4 off, please. And they actually made it happen. I would think they would do that. It would have to be a thing. It's the only way. Star Wars The Mandalorian, fantastic show. This is Olaf. He's a part of the Star Wars trilogy. If you guys didn't know, Olaf is one of the main characters in The Mandalorian. He fights the evil monsters and he lets it go. It's actually very interesting to see Olaf be one of the main characters of The Mandalorian. They're doing a great job, Disney is, making sure they incorporate all their characters. Fantastic. This is an absolute disaster. This is someone vacuuming that got their blind stuck in the vacuum, which would be an absolute disaster and something I would not wish on my worst enemy. But I hope they ended up getting that fixed because that just seems terrible. Very nice. Just what someone needs in the morning, a chunk of sugar with my mini wheat. So if you guys don't know what's going on here, those are mini wheat cereal brand, right? And that big chunk is supposed to be around the wheat. For some reason, it's just a big chunk of sugar instead of around the cereal. I'm not sure why that even happened, but it did. Imagine hiring an exterminator. You go to work, you come home, and this is what you see. You are left with your home like this. Do you pay the exterminator? I think so. He did his job. I think that's how it works. Ah, 1 space was all that was needed. There, guys, as you can see, it clearly reads, pen is broken. Please use finger. Right, guys? It says pen is broken. Right, guys? It says pen. We're gonna keep it moving. Nice. Okay. All right. From the pen to the pot of cum. All right. This is where we have arrived. I don't know how we've got here, but we've did. It's only $4.50. Big Mama. Pot of cum, Big Mama. Large and sweet. Elmo born with eyes on the back of his head. Okay, that is absolutely terrifying. If I buy an Elmo, I want to make sure my Elmo has normal looking eyes. No offense to all the Elmos out there. I'm just saying this is very creepy. What? This is a billboard? How did they make this mistake? How did they somehow got rid of this kid's face? That's the thing. I don't even know how. Legend has it, this drink is still good to this day. It's best before month, day, year. Very nice. My Kit Kat was just a bar of chocolate. That has to be good luck. Never have I opened a Kit Kat and be like, oh my God, this is an entire bar of chocolate. That has to be a good luck, right? Go play a lotto. If you ever get chocolate like this, that has to be good luck. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Imagine buying a 98-cent Happy Halloween signage and somehow you get Happy Halloween. Good stuff, dude. I love Happy Halloween. Ah, school. Those were the days. Yeah, but this is spelled Skohol. Skohol. S-C-O-H-O-L. You know, it's the ones that don't go to school that put the signs on the floor. I've realized that this is a thing and I don't understand why they just didn't get someone that could spell school. I heart London. Guys, Big Ben is you know what? I'm American. What do I know? This is the most depressing looking caution sign I've ever seen in my life. It sort of looks like the placing hat in Harry Potter, but in a cone form. That thing looks so sad. I'm confused here. This polar bear has eyeballs on its ear. Yep, that's a mistake. No one's gonna notice. Ah, very nice. Just, you know what? Slap that used sell-by date inside the burger. That'll make them eat it. That will make them eat it, guys. No problem. Hot dog, sausage, hamburger, veggie dog, online ring. Can't wait to have my online ring. That sounds delicious. That better be 1 flat hot dog. Hot dog bun in a hamburger. Okay, what? We're just gonna keep it moving. The man that made this gas station was your big brain man. What are you gonna fill up here? Your freaking scooter? What is this lane for? How is that even a thing? Okay. Really? We're gonna put a slide right into a sewage hole? This kid's gonna go straight down there, go hang out with the frickin' Pennywise. Oh, what a disaster. What a disaster. Wow, guys, you were on a diet and you saw this in your local grocery store, a crunchy vegetable salad. Hey, you're on a diet. You can have this. Okay, how did this happen? They literally, what? How do you make this mistake? You can clearly see where the door was. Why does that happen? How does that even happen? Mistakes are proof you are trash. Right. Remember that, kids. Don't make mistakes. They'll never learn from them. This picture right here, this definitely wasn't supposed to happen. This is no chew detergent that you spray on stuff that you want your dog not to chew on. And honestly, the dog chewed on the bottle, which is super awkward because the dog ended up breaking into the bottle and getting it all in its mouth. So technically, the dog just stopped chewing in general. That's just the beginning. This is a pregnancy test, and its literal job is to let you know whether you're pregnant or not pregnant. And for some reason, this pregnancy test showed 3 lines instead of 1 or 2. It's either not pregnant, pregnant. Those are the only two options. But this pregnancy test had 3 options? That makes no sense. Unless that means they're having triplets, which I don't think that's how it works. Or like this city setting up Christmas lights in the city square. And for some reason, these definitely don't look like Christmas lights. They sort of look a little bit wrong. They look like Christmas dongers. That's a good word. Christmas dongers. Yep, that's exactly what these look like. And honestly, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Of course, it's sort of supposed to be like a candle and then like ornaments, but for some reason, they position them in a way that it doesn't look like ornaments or a candle. It just looks awkward. Or like this sign right here that literally makes no sense. It's a no swimming sign. At the bottom, it says no smoking. If you smoke so much that you start drowning in your smoke and you start swimming in it, that is probably a problem. So don't swim in your smoke, because if you do, it's not allowed here. You can't swim and smoke here. Not at the same time, at least. Maybe you can't swim and smoke. I'm not really sure what they meant by this, but yeah, no swimming and no smoking. Not allowed. Speaking of things that aren't allowed, this is supposed to be a mermaid, and I'm not sure if you guys remember the Little Mermaid. Yeah, that cute Disney character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does not look like this. Apparently, the person that sculpted this decided to add a butt on a mermaid, which makes no sense because technically, like, their tail's supposed to be their butt, but this mermaid has a butt and a tail, which is like the tail's supposed to be the butt and the legs. I don't know what they were thinking when they did this, but honestly, it looks all types of weird. Speaking of weird, this boss sort of messed up. The boss posted this sign around the office during these tough times. It says, please wear a mask and use the hand fertilizer. Thank you. Not really sure what hand fertilizer means, if it like grows more fingers or what, but regardless, I'm pretty sure it meant hand sanitizer, and I definitely wouldn't want to use hand fertilizer because, well, yeah, that'd be weird. This box is a little broken. If you guys look closely, every single little emblem is different, with biking at the top, fishing, golfing, shooting, motorcycling, bike or horse riding, sailing, and skiing. And for whatever reason, every single one of these says biking. I don't think it's supposed to say that. I think it's a little broken. It's definitely supposed to have the corresponding name with the corresponding picture, but apparently biking is really popular. Now, at first glance, this picture looks normal. It's a road with lights. But if you look closely, you guys will realize that the lights above the road are actually facing the wrong way. Yep. Literally, the lights are facing the grass, which makes literally no sense. But in some sense, I guess it works if you wanted to go hiking or something, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be for the road. They totally installed these lights wrong, and I don't even know how you even have this job if you have to install lights, because that's broken. Speaking of broken, this is an electrical box, and if you look closely, there's a sprinkler that's spraying directly at the electrical box, which is a little confusing because the whole job of this sprinkler is to water the grass, but the electrical box is in the way, thus it can't water the grass. And in doing so, it's also probably a huge hazard that this thing is just spraying water directly at it. Luckily, it's meant for the outdoors, so it can get wet. It just makes no sense, because what if they were working on this thing and the sprinklers went off and then the guy died because of it? It could happen. You never know. If you're a big flavor of ice cream, then you'll love this. At the top, we have lemon ice cream, and at the bottom, we have mango ice cream. But if you've never seen what a mango looks like, yeah, that's definitely not a mango. That's an avocado. For whatever reason, the person that was putting these pictures together put a mango with an avocado picture, which is absolutely confusing because I feel like avocado ice cream would be disgusting. I don't know. It's not like the tastiest fruit or vegetable. Is avocado a fruit or a vegetable? Oh, God. But don't worry, if you're feeling unsafe right now, luckily we have this button you can press on this wall, which clearly says, if you feel unsafe and need help, press this button, which, as you guys can see, there's no button. I think they forgot to put the button, so I don't know how you would feel safe, but yeah, you're doomed. Speaking of doomed, if you go to use the pen on this cashier credit card swiping machine, you gotta know that the penis is broken. Sorry, the pen is broken. Oh man, please use finger. Yeah, that's honestly, all you had to do was space out the pen and the is. This is like a website back in my days. It was called Pen Island. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Pen Island. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a Pen Island. Speaking of confusing, they literally had one job, and their job was to put the Elmo together to have the kids enjoy their toy. And clearly, how does this even happen? How is it possible they put the eyes on backwards? I don't understand how that's possible, but apparently it is. And as you guys can see, it's sort of an issue. It's really creepy. And they had one job, but they messed up. So make sure you just call an exorcist, because this Elmo is definitely haunted. As we all know, 2020 was a rough year, but imagine opening up your TV and seeing this. World waves goodbye to 2021. How is it possible? Did we just skip it altogether? Why would this even be aired on TV? This is a huge mistake, and they had one job. Get it right. 2020. It's a year no one wants to remember, and clearly they just wrote it completely wrong. I don't even know how that happens, but it did. Just like this person completely failed their job. They had the right school on the floor, and somehow they spelled it wrong. Clearly, this guy didn't even go to school, unless this is basic schooling. This is how he goes to school. Hey guys, today I'm going to school. Nope, doesn't work there. Or like this guy, he was hired to install a sink, and somehow he installed it wrong. How? How does that happen? I'm telling you, like, that makes that literally, like, the water's gonna go everywhere but inside the sink. That's a huge mistake. That must cost thousands of dollars to fix. Yeah, that's weird. Or like this light post. Earlier we saw some other lights that were installed the wrong way. This is literally installed the wrong way. What are you lighting up? The sky? Why is this a thing? It's supposed to light up the floor, the road, the ground. And for some reason they decided to light up the sky. I don't even understand why this is a thing. And they clearly made a huge mistake. This should not be a thing, but somehow it is. Yep. And this is also a thing. This is supposed to be a can of corn. It's a can of green beans. What? How does that even happen? Imagine you go to the grocery store, you go to buy a can of corn, and then you find out, what the heck? It's a can of green beans. That makes no sense. Literally, just makes no sense at all. I don't understand why this is a thing. You have one job. This person was supposed to create a water drain that takes water out from this little walkway. Unfortunately, he completely failed his job. This is a grocery store selling bananas. And for some reason, they labeled these bananas long yellow things. These long yellow things go for 78 cents a pound. I'm pretty sure these are called bananas, but for some reason, the person that listed this had no idea what they were called. It's actually mind-blowing that you don't know what a banana is, but you know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to react. A Lion King specific toy, a Disney product. This is why Disney does not like people recreating their toys and selling them that underneath the official Disney brand, because you get toys like this. How somebody can mess this up is mind-blowing. Literally one job, put the eyes on correctly. How this even happened, I have no idea. They literally were like, meh, this one's gonna have a lazy eye, and slap that one on completely wrong. It's just, yep, that's a legit thing. This is a legit toy you can buy at the store. Nice. This guy was parked in a no parking area. So the person that went ahead and was laying down the yellow paint for the road told this guy, you know what? If you want to break the law, this is gonna suck for you. And he painted over his car. I don't know if this is even illegal. Technically, he is allowed to paint on his car, I believe, because he's parked in an area he's not supposed to be parked. The good old third place prize. But in this championship, there's a thirst prize. Yep, this is the thirst prize. Not first, not second, the thirst. That's right. You've got thirst place, sir. Congratulations on your bronze medal in thirst place. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. Somebody's gonna lose their job for this one. This is a toilet seat that's supposed to go behind this toilet seat. Yeah, for some reason they put it backward. And how do you even make this mistake? Imagine you lift the first one and you go to use the bathroom and you realize, oh my God, I just pooped on the seat. This is broken. We have 3 sinks. And we need 5 toilet paper holders. Very nice. You know what? This is my favorite. I love this. You know what? It makes me so happy to see that we have 5 toilet paper holders right here, all for the taking. Yes, 3 sinks, 5 toilet paper dispensers. You never know. You might be in a predicament where you need some paper towels. At least this has enough paper towels to choose from. You literally had one job, news anchor. This is a dentist assault. The suspect, his name is first name, last name. You're supposed to fill in the blanks, bruh. Just following instructions. Happy birthday, dick. Ha 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 ha. Don't write that his name is Matt. They were supposed to just put happy birthday, Matt. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure if this bakery has a sense of humor or they just made a drastic mistake. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Happy birthday, Jana. As you guys can see, it clearly says happy birthday, Jana. Jana, guys. That's all it says there. It doesn't say anything else. Happy birthday, Jana. This is a mess. Absolute disaster. Wow. Look at this, guys. You can buy this phone for $129 and it floats on water. It's called the iFloat. As you can see, it's in the... Of course, this is a product that doesn't work. It's made by Dick Smith. Who the heck is Dick Smith? This is a... Okay. This is confusing. If it's 2 lines, you're pregnant. If it's 1 line, you're pregnant. If it's 3 lines... Not pregnant? I don't understand. Why would 2 and 1 both be pregnant? This don't make no goddamn sense. So my city just got decorated with Christmas lights. Got the Christmas lights up. They're candles. Yep, really. Guys, look at these nice Christmas light candles. That is very nice. I like how there's like a little kid down there that's like, Mommy, the lights are so nice for Christmas. He has no idea. Apparently, mermaids also now have butts on this sculpture. I've never in my life seen a mermaid look like this. Mermaids are fake. Don't cancel me because I said mermaids are fake. And listen, if you identify as a mermaid, I apologize. Regardless, I've never seen a mermaid like this. I've seen My Little Mermaid. Her butt ain't hanging out. 2021 mermaids be really just on something. They're out here wilding. No smoking. This is the no smoking zone, all right? You see the sign? It says no smoking. That's a no smoking sign. That makes sense. I can get behind that. Please wear a mask and use the hand fertilizer. Somebody really got paid to put up the sign that says, please wear a mask and use the hand fertilizer, bruh. Please practice socialist dancing. If you guys ever want to stay free of any kind of sickness, just practice a socialist dancing. Just start dancing, guys. That's how you can prevent getting sick. Yeah, safety first, guys. This is an electric box. I'm gonna go out there and say this. This may not be the best place for a sprinkler. I'm just saying. You may be looking at this thinking, wow, yes, this electric box needs water. No, nobody ever said that. I don't think there's an electric box out there that requires water, but someone thought this one did, and I don't know why. Why that's a thing, I have no idea. My favorite flavor ice cream, guys. Mango flavor ice cream. Wait a second. The picture, that's an avocado. Why somebody went ahead and did this, I have no idea. You see the back, they got it right. Lemons, right? The front, mango, avocado. That's a little confusing. If you feel unsafe and need help, press this button. I don't know how this will make me feel more safe, but apparently this is supposed to do the trick. There's no button to press though. That's the problem. Even if there was a button, there's no electrical wire. Okay. All right, we're moving on. Nice. That is the best installation of a ceiling fan I have ever seen. If you didn't notice, there's a giant beam that's blocking this metal fan from spinning. Why this is even a thing, I have no idea. But somebody out there is going to lose their job. They must have thought they did a great job too. They must have been like, I did it, boss. I did it. I'm so proud. They're idiots. Wow. That is tape in a window. Now, you have to know that on airplanes, there is tape, all right? Now, this tape is like the best tape in the world. Like, it's legit used to tape airplane. This tape is actually incredibly safe. I know that sounds crazy. It's true though. So much. Oh no, this guy wanted to remain anonymous. Mr. X, who has been censored to protect his anonymity. He wanted to stay anonymous, but there's a mirror. There's legit a mirror. They took a picture of the mirror. Wow, that is sad. The good old 50 miles per hour sign. They want to make their own sign, I guess, around here. I'm not really sure why this happened. Wow. I have never in my life have I ever seen a lowercase stop sign. This sign makes me not want to stop. It's more like stop. Like, not like stop. This is not doing it for me. This is not doing it for me. Wow. Okay. That's an office chair, by the way. Just throwing it out there. It's just an office chair. I'm not sure why this office chair looks like this, but that looks very comfortable. Nice. The Adidas unisex child. Wait a second. Wait. Why would they? You never want to name a kid's shoe Predator. The Kid Predator 20.3 indoor soccer shoe? There's no way this is a real shoe, right? There's no way that's a thing. No chance. No chance. Very nice job. This cone is in cement. They poured cement on the cone, boys. Fantastic job. Round of applause, everybody. Great job. Great job. I really like what they did there. No face, no entry. Thank you. Without a face, you can't enter. I've never met somebody without a face, to be honest. Very interesting. No job is so simple that it cannot be done wrong. This is printed on a fortune cookie, and it's obviously printed wrong. You can't even... Yeah, this is done on purpose. Had to have been done on purpose. The drain in my Airbnb. Okay, so you shower in that little square there, but the water falls on that top part. But how is the water supposed to drain there? Somebody explain to me how the water's supposed to drain here. This don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make no goddamn sense. I don't understand this. My mom found a whole potato in the bag of French fries tonight. That's a whole freaking potato. I mean, that's sort of like winning the French fry lottery, to be honest. Like that's a cool thing. That's dope. I like that. I like that. As you guys can see, this person created a bench. They placed the bench here. They bolted the bench down, and they went ahead and also made sure it was right in front of a drain. How does this happen? Imagine you're sitting on this bench, right? And next thing you know, water comes pouring out of this drain right on top of you. Better yet, this bench over time itself is just gonna rot because you have so much water constantly being poured onto this one spot of this bench. Now keep in mind, this whole wall could have been used for this bench placement, but for some reason they decided to go ahead and put it right here. Why this happens, I have no idea, but it did, and honestly it's pretty sad. So yeah. Or right here, they hired a lawn service, and for the last month, they've been mowing this guy's lawn, and they never once moved this cone. Now, I have reason to believe that this is actually longer than a month, because there is no way that the grass grew this much in 1 month. I don't think grass even grows that much in a month. Is that possible? Regardless, these lawn men have definitely been not moving this cone, because it grew almost to the size of the cone, to the point where the grass was coming out of the top of this cone. Imagine how simple it could have been. They just had to move the cone a little bit and they would have been good to go. But regardless, let's go to the next photo, because as you guys can see, yeah, they didn't know what these bananas were called, so they called it long yellow things. Imagine going to the grocery store and saying, "Hi, I would like to buy some bananas," and the guy goes, "What is a banana?" And then the guy goes, you know, the yellow fruit. "Oh, you mean the long yellow things? We got those in stock." Yeah. How is this a thing? You had one job. The name is a banana, product of Ecuador, 78 cents per pound. For some reason, totally missed that, and we have long yellow things. Yep. That's the thing. Grocery stores. We're back at it. Just saw the long yellow things. I keep wanting to say young yellow things. Long yellow things. Now we have the water aisle. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, Carrot, this is not the water aisle. I know it's not the water aisle. Someone clearly messed up. I don't know how they put the wine bottles where the water goes, but regardless, we have a sign that says water. And honestly, I'm sure some of you guys in 2021 can agree that they would love to drink wine every day instead of water. If wine had the same effect that water does and it rehydrates your body at the adequate amount, I would be drinking wine all day, because honestly, that's at the point of my life where I'm at. Speaking of water, this is pretty useless, all right? They built a sewer so that water could flow out of the streets. And for whatever reason, they made the sewer so elevated that the water couldn't be drained. So like, imagine you have a job, you fail your job, and the thing that you installed is now rendered useless. Like, this sewer isn't underwater. It is useless. There's no reason for this sewer to exist. They need to just go ahead and remake the sewer, lower it a little bit, do something, because clearly it's absolutely... They're probably wondering, why does this street always get flooded? Well, I figured out why. It's because the sewer you installed is useless. You know what else is useless? Apparently geography, because someone made a shirt, like they went out of their way to make a whole shirt and they put Africa on the shirt. This is Africa, all right? And the letters below, they put Asia. Now listen, I know they both start with A's, so maybe you got a little confusing, like Asia, Africa, they're like the same first letter. They almost have the same number of letters in the word. They both end in A and start with A. So Africa, Asia, same thing, right? Wrong! This is not right. This is an embarrassment. You know, I have reason to believe that this was an American that made this shirt. This is probably one of those shirts made in the USA. Super proud. We're like, yeah, we did this. Yeah. And this is the product that they're selling. You know what? That's a thing. Regardless, this is also a thing. These boxes clearly say do not stack, as you guys can see. But for some reason, someone's like, whatever this says, I can't read it. We're stacking these. Do not stack, more like do stack, because that's exactly what they did. They took what they were supposed to do and said, forget the rules. I run this warehouse. We're stacking these. Now, we have one whole column here, one to the right, and then one to the right of that. So just bear in mind, there is probably hundreds of these stacked. Now, if they didn't stack them, I don't even know how they would store these. There's not enough, like, flooring in a warehouse to store all these boxes like this. So they would have to, like, just cover the floor. I don't know why you can't stack these. This better be, like, really precious cargo. Speaking of really precious, this metal is really precious because this guy worked hard for his metal, but he realized something very interesting. Instead of coming in third place, he came in thirst place. Thirst place. Like first place, but thirst place. Thirst place. I don't know how this is a thing, but yeah. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever come in thirst place? Thirst place? Hopefully not, because honestly, that's a mess. Speaking of a mess, this is a drawer someone actually installed into their place. Yep, this is a thing. How we even got here, I have no idea. But as you guys can clearly see, somebody messed up. Somebody messed up real bad. Or like this, you had one job, label the freaking knives. They put the knives in the spoons container. How? How is that a thing? Like, imagine you are packaging these things and you're like, you know what? Let's throw this in the spoons container. Bruh, how did you get this so wrong? Please let me know, because I don't understand it. Or like this fortune cookie, which is clearly a lie. The whole thing of this fortune cookie is a lie. The job is well done. No, the job is not well done. This is a load of garbage. Literally a load of what? How is this a thing? Please explain to me how this is a job well done. Makes no sense to me. The fortune's supposed to go inside the cookie. This is just a fortune wrapper with a cookie. Not a fortune cookie. It's just a fortune and a cookie. They're just together. They're not in one. And that's so sad because that takes away the whole fun of the fortune cookie. Okay, listen. This guy had one job for this billboard. It was to put the lady together. All right. As you guys can see, he sort of failed at putting the lady together. How this even, like, it's not like he was doing this while he was blind, right? He could see what he was doing when he put the first one up. How he got them wrong, like, it blows my mind. Literally why?